Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope all of you are doing well in this new year of 2025. Speaking of which, I wanted to make a little topical video today talking about my own goals regarding my own card game, Make Your Own card game that I have for 2025 and possibly beyond as well. And I don't really have just goals for the Make Your Own card game. I have goals for some other projects I'm working on too, but I'll get into that as I go along. First one I wanted to talk about was my plan to release at least 200 cards for the Make Your Own card game. I think this is easily the most achievable of the goals on my list because I'm already almost there. I already have 179 cards for this game on Untab, which only leaves me with about 21 cards to go. But it is something I want to get back to. In fact, something that I wanted to discuss is like the original version of the Make Your Own card game had about 500 something cards, and it'd be nice to be able to get this version to that point, whether it's through cards I make or through custom cards made by people in the community is not something I'm not sure about, but it is something I'd like to get to. And on the note of other people in the community, my second goal is to reach out to other people in the homemade trading card community and collab with other creators in that space. I know I'm fairly new to this space. Like, I just started releasing videos about my game in 2024. But it is something I'd like to reach out and do some fun videos with other people in the community as well. And on that note, that brings me to my third goal I'd like to do, and that would be to show off gameplay of my game in the form of battle videos. Because lately I've been doing like deck profiles and showcases of the different cards that are available in the game, but I do want to get to a point where I can show off some gameplay of this game, whether it's one-on-one games or potentially four-player games as well. I think that would be a lot of fun. And similarly, I'd like to start hosting tournaments for the game as well, potentially with maybe some prizes. I haven't quite decided. I'm kind of leaning towards like special trophy cards that I would send to the winner, but I'm not entirely sure about that. I like to be able to encourage people to play it a little more first. Yeah, but battle videos and tournaments are something I'd like to do for this game. I also want to branch out to some other games that I've been working on, and that brings me to my fourth goal, is to refine one of my other games I've been working on, and that would be the Clash Act TCG. I have a couple test decks made both in paper and as well as on Untap for this game, so I can test this out. And Clash Act, I think, kind of deserves its own video, so definitely let me know in the comments if you like to see that. But the gist of this game is that it's a best of 9 game that's centered on little skirmishes. So you would play cards from your hand. You and your opponent would just alternate playing one card at a time, and then you'd send your cards from the staging area to the arena where they would go to clash, and whoever wins 5 of the 9 clashes would win the game. That's kind of the basic idea. I'm still refining some things of it because I definitely think there's potential in this idea, but I definitely would need to reach out and do some tests with this and potentially refine the rules a little more. I've already been writing down some ideas for it in my journal, but yeah, that is one thing I would like to do. And the final goal I have, I'm not sure if I'll be able to complete this year, but something I'd eventually like to do is to be able to sell one of my TCGs or just my art in general. I've never really put my art up for sale anywhere. It's something I haven't really considered, but it's definitely something I would like to do, though I'm not quite sure how to do it. I'd have to look into it a little more. But yeah, that's about my 5 goals that I've got for my card game this year. And I kind of want to end this with a little bit of advice to maybe some people who are still considering whether or not they want to put their card game out there. And I want to encourage you to, whatever, if you've created something, definitely put it out there. I know, like, I'm sure there's people who have created stuff that are probably uncertain about, well, if I put it out there, what if people don't like it? And I get it, because, like, I've also kind of felt that way about my own art. Like, if I put this out there, if what if people don't care for it, or if they don't like it, or the thing is, you won't really know until you actually put it out there and actually give it a try, cuz you never know, people might enjoy what you put out there. So I want to encourage you to just, if you've created something, put it out there for people to see. You might be surprised. And that about does it for this video. Thank you for watching. Definitely throw a like. Definitely send me a like if you thought this video was encouraging to you, or if you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in whatever video I upload next. Until next time, though, take care and keep on creating.